Hello, welcome to road.cc. I'm here with Chip Hawkins, CEO of Wahoo Fitness, and we're here with the brand new Wahoo Kickr Climb. So can you run me through a few of the features?
Yeah, absolutely. So what we've built is, it's called the Kickr Climb, and it's a grade simulator. So it really takes indoor riding to the next level. Obviously, we've had the smart trainers for years now. What this does is gives you the ability to actually feel the change in grade as you're riding. So whether it's riding Zwift, where you want a simulation, you want to feel the hills as you ride around the course, or whether you want to do an interval and kind of train for climbs, there's a really big difference in how your body reacts, how your muscles react when you're on a grade versus when you're on the flat. It's something that people really traditionally, when they're indoor training, don't think about, but we'll throw you on it and let you try it. You'll see what I mean.
Yeah. So physically, the differences you feel actually doing that grade is just it's so much different than
it's hard to explain without experiencing it. Yeah, I mean, when you're outside, you feel it automatically. When you're on the trainer, what I find is after a while you kind of get lazy and you end up leaning on the bars. You put a lot of weight on your shoulders. What happens when you bring the front up is your whole body shifts. Your weight comes back, and you can't do that anymore. Your natural position is above the saddle, and so it feels like you're climbing, which is you can't get even when you put the effort in and you're doing a lot of wattage. If the bike is flat, it's not the same. You're not activating the same muscles, and it doesn't feel the same.
So how long has this been? When was the idea conceived?
Oh goodness, it's been a few years. Yeah, we really got serious about it about a year ago. I asked a couple of the engineers to help me build a prototype, and I'll never forget the first day. It was just an aha experience, and it was literally like made out of plywood and aluminum, and we had a cordless drill. And so I'm up getting ready and riding, and they stick the cordless drill on and just gun it, and the front comes up, and it's like, whoa, so it was pretty cool. But we decided, it was probably a little less than a year ago, to really decide to go forward and launch the product. And it's been a lot of fun. It's a challenging product. There's a lot of, we had to do a lot of custom design and development, and everything in it was pretty much engineered from scratch. There's nothing kind of off the shelf that was, no one's done anything like it before, which makes it particularly challenging.
Cool. Well, I can't wait to have a go at it, and I just happen to be on a bike ready to go. So yeah. Can you run me through, give me a little demo?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm flat at the moment, right?
So I think you're actually probably down a little, so I'll just level you out.
Yeah.
So what you want to do is I'm just going to take you straight up so you can feel the full effect of a climb.
And how high can I actually get?
You get to 20% grade. You can go 10% down, 20% up, and what you're going to want to do is go ahead and get in the granny gear, because as you go up to 20% grade, it's going to really feel like a 20% grade, which is a pretty monster hill.
So right in the lowest gear.
Yeah, right in the lowest gear, and then I'm just going to take you right up.
Yeah. So we're at 20%.
That doesn't get much steeper than that, and you can. It does not feel. Now you got to disconnect here because I put you in manual mode. But if you're on the 30-minute hill, the big climb here, you can see that it just feels a lot different.
Yeah. You can put me back down if you want.
Okay. Yeah. It's not something you want to do for long, especially during an interview.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah.
But it'll you can in manual mode here, it's going to adjust the effort to the grade, but you can also override that, so you could have it up at a high grade, but have it on an ergometer mode, so you can set it at whatever your natural cadence is, and say 250 watts, whatever you want to do an effort at. So there's a lot of different controls.
Cool. Right. I think I'll stop pedaling for the time.
Yeah. You get the sweat going.
So how much can we pick one of these up for?
What? In US dollars, it's $5.99, and we got to call one of the marketing guys over to get UK pounds and euros. But yeah, it's hopefully ready to start shipping at end of November. Right?
End of November.
Yeah, end of November.
Great. Okay. Well, thanks very much for that.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for checking it out.
That was the Kickr Climb, and I'll see you next time.